A very good morning to students of class 9B. Today we are going to study solutions. How do I define a solution, or what do you understand by the term solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components whose composition may be gradually changed by changing the relative amounts of the component. So in simple terms, solution equals to solute plus solvent, meaning solution is what? It is the solute, the solid particles dissolved in a solvent, maybe water or any other solvent like carbon disulfide, carbon tetrachloride, acetone, etc. Then what is a true solution? A true solution is a solution in which the size of the solute particles is about 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. That means the solute particles are extremely very small. Now, what are the characteristics of a true solution? It is clear, transparent, and homogeneous in nature. It can pass through the pores of filter paper and it does not scatter light. That means the size of the solute particles in a true solution is extremely small. Hence, it can pass through the filter paper and it does not scatter light. Now, we come across two different types of solution. One is dilute solution and the other is concentrated solution. So, when you visit chemistry lab, okay, you will see that on the bottle, let's say dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4, concentrated HNO3 is written on the bottle. Now, what do you understand by dilute solution? A solution in which the amount of solute is relatively small compared to the amount of solvent. That means if it is dilute acid, it means that the content of this acid is less, whereas the content of water is more. Then what is concentrated solution? A solution in which the amount of solute is relatively large compared to the amount of solvent. So if it is a concentrated solution, it means that the amount of solute particles is relatively more as compared to the amount of solvent. Then, what do you understand by the term saturated solution or unsaturated solution or supersaturated solution? Now, let's deal with saturated. When you're studying in the school, okay, you have 8 periods a day. So by the time you reach the 8th period, okay, you don't respond to the teacher. Why? You say that my mind is saturated now. It is unable to accept any more. So in chemistry, what does saturated solution mean? A solution which cannot dissolve any more of the solute substances or solid substances at a given temperature is called a saturated solution. Next is unsaturated solution. Is a solution which can dissolve more of the solute particles at a given temperature is called an unsaturated solution. Means it is in a position to dissolve some more solute particles in it at that particular temperature. Then comes supersaturated solution. What do you understand by the term supersaturated solution? It is one which can hold or contains more of the solute at a given temperature than that present in a saturated solution. So definitely supersaturated solution, it contains more of the solute particles at a given temperature. Then it can hold, is it so? Then it can hold in a saturated solution. Now, we come across concentration of solution. Concentration of solution. Now, what do you understand by the term concentration of a solution? Concentration of a solution is a measure of the amount of solute that can be dissolved in a given amount of a solvent or solution. First, we'll talk about mass percent. When the concentration is expressed as the percentage of one component in the solution by the mass, it is called mass percentage. Now, how do I calculate the concentration of a solution? Now, it holds good for solute in solid. Okay, if the solute is solid, right, and the solvent is liquid, so mass of the solid, that is the solute, and mass of the solvent, that is the liquid in which it is dissolved, is equal to, by using the formula, mass of the solute divided by mass of solution. Now, what do you mean by mass of solution? Mass of solute plus solvent taken together multiplied by 100. And the second formula is volume percent, when the solute and solvent are liquids. Volume of the solute divided by volume of solute plus volume of solvent into 100. So in order to calculate the concentration of solution, you need to know these formula. And I'll give you one numerical based directly on this formula. Please revise whatever I have taught you today and do the assignments neatly and correctly. Assignment 3, I have given you very few questions, but these are all important. You have to know these terms. Question number 1, explain the terms. What is solution, unsaturated solution, and supersaturated solution? Fairly simple. Question number 2, state the characteristics of a true solution. We have discussed just a while ago. And question number 3, to make a saturated solution, 36 grams of sodium chloride is dissolved in 100 grams of water at 293 Kelvin. Find its concentration at this temperature. Is very simple. If you know a little bit of maths, I'm sure you'll get the answer correct. So 36 grams of sodium chloride stands for what? 36 grams of the solute particles is dissolved in 100 grams of water. So 100 grams is the solvent. Okay, so apply the formula, put the values, multiplied by 100 will give you the concentration. That brings us to the end of the lesson. Thank you.